This program contains subject matter, language, and descriptions of sexual violence that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Robbie.
Where do you want to thread at?
My dad has taught me how to be a plumber. My sister Kara is very good electrician.
We do odd jobs for my dad and fix sinks, put down gas lines.
Oh, wow. Just in case. Plumbing is an awesome trade because it's a little bit of everything. When you work real hard, I feel great. Do you want anything on the end of it?
No, just straight. If he was never on drugs, him and I would be like a construction dream team.
I am addicted to GHB. I should be more sneaky then. GHB is the only drug that alters my mood enough in a happy sense.
Right now, I can't trust Robbie. You know, he's either drinking or doing dope.
My brother will take any job that he can do in a couple hours. He'll want to get out of there quickly and get paid and go do drugs.
I can feel I'm losing my mind because of the things I know the answers to. I'm constantly coming out with blanks.
Me and Robbie's mom met at a party in West Edmonton, actually. We was probably together for maybe 7 months, and then she was pregnant after that.
Robbie, he was super playful. He was like the cute little kid. He was our little brother.
All three of us were pretty close because we're so close in age. We spent a lot of time together. My earliest family memory isn't a good one. My dad was beating my mom.
She had thrown Chrissy down the stairs, and I was like, oh, man, I just lost it. Of course, she'd charged me with assault. You know, I went to jail for 90 days.
My mom and my dad broke apart when I was 1. There was a lot of fighting.
You know, she took me to court saying that I didn't know how to look after kids. And shortly after, they moved to Calgary, where I didn't see him very often at all.
My mom never had anything good to say about my dad. I know he did try to reach out to us, but my mom was trying to keep him away.
My daughter met John, a wonderful man, and he just took right over as their dad.
Really stepped up to the plate, like 3 kids that aren't his, and was a good father.
My mom, she was working as a massage therapist, and like our understanding was she was doing massage, and so was John's, but she was doing a little bit more than massage. He paid one of his friends from work basically to go to the massage place where my mom worked. Sure enough, it was definitely more than massage.
She was prostituting, and that's how she made her money.
My mom, she basically went off the deep end, and she started disappearing for days at a time, smoking crack and God knows else what.
We lived in a motel for 4 months, and I was finding needles everywhere.
My mom was having sex with this guy, and then I can remember her being so whacked out on drugs and passed out in the bathtub, like a needle hanging out of her arm and just totally out of it.
I think the teachers at school were catching on. A social worker came to our door, sat us all down and talked to us, told us that we would stay at someone's home for a day.
Initially, it was the 3 of us in foster care, and I remember we were dropped off, and the social worker said, oh, you know, it'll just be 1 night. And then, you know, that 1 night turned into 5 years. We weren't supposed to go near her for obvious reasons. She was a terrible influence. But Robbie would sneak out of the house and go see her. He was so attached. She could do no wrong.
You know, I didn't have my father. I had my sisters, but they were doing their own thing, and I'm pretty shy and timid as it was when I was young. So the only thing I wanted was my mother
My foster parents, after a while, couldn't handle him, so he went to a specialized foster home across town.
I was very trusting around my mom in a couple of situations I shouldn't have been.
My mom came and picked us up at her foster home, my sister and I, and drove us down to this place. I remember walking in there and I saw a man on the bed and my brother was curled up in a ball. My brother's complexion was gray. He was still small then and just helpless. I remember my mom picking him up and us driving away.
Robbie was sold off by my mom to men or whoever for drugs and money.
My brother was gone then.
My mom left after when I was 13.
She left and never came back.
Everything went well for the first few months.
I asked my brother about it later, and he finally told us the truth. How could all that happen to one person?
I became a bad alcoholic, and I was drinking a 40-ounce of rye every day.
After 10 months of living with us, it just wasn't working because I just didn't know how to deal with him, and I did have to send Robbie to Edmonton to his dad. And he was upset. He did say to me, "You're just like my mother." I was sending him away again, like his mother, just ignoring him, sending him away. I just felt so bad, guilty.
And I looked at him and I just, instantly cried. But I was so happy to see him. He couldn't really get his drinking under control. It was really, really hard.
He'd go down to the liquor store and grab a 26 of vodka, and he'd just guzzling it straight. I mean, drink vodka just like it was water.
For the past 9 or 10 years, the drugs have taken over. He's not really Robbie anymore. I'm kind of used to him being a drug addict, I guess, as hard as that is to say.
My brother hangs out with a lot of drug addicts. They steal, they're liars. I don't think he connects with them on a personal level.
This is actually quite an eventful morning, partly because we have drugs.
Where I live it's a house, not a home, filled with the same type of people that have ruined my life in the past.
How you doing, man? I'm Andrew Galloway. Nice to meet you. You may recognize a few people.
Yeah.
Some you may not have seen in a long time.
Whoa.
Hi, Robbie, love you.
Hey, man. Hey.
You smell nice.
You okay?
Yeah.
A little bit of a shock?
Well, no, I think I know what it is.
Well, let's remember we're all here because they love you, all right? This is about telling you how much they care. It's about trying to change your life.
I know you use drugs to cope with your pain, but there's a better way. To actually deal with your demons and begin a path of real healing. I want you to be happy being Robbie. You are important. You are worthwhile. Please accept this opportunity to get treatment and know I love you and will support you on this road to recovery.
Robbie, I have so many good memories of us as kids laughing and playing. I miss you and I love you, and it pains me to live my life now without you in it. I can't even begin to imagine how you must feel. It's not your fault. And I know why you stay away from us. But I know in my heart that you can overcome your addictions. You are strong, and we are stronger together.
Rob, I love you. And now we are yet at another crossroads in our life. It's very scary reliving all the crazy things that happened in our lives. I know the family hurts, but their love is still there and makes me cry tears of happiness for what I thought I'd lost. I love you, son, and I always will. So take this chance to change your life, for you deserve it.
How you feeling?
It's a little overwhelmed. It's just so weird to have family.
I know. We haven't all been together. I can't even remember.
I know. A long time.
It's been too long. So, Robbie, I want a yes or no. Robbie, are you willing to take the help being offered to you today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. You just made the best choice you've ever made.
I love you.
You can
All right, you ready? You ready?
It's like I don't want to leave because it's when
I
They will
know.
all be here when you get back or wherever you end up. It's time to focus on you.
I hope.
no.
I'm so excited to learn more about myself. Because I don't even know really who I am. And that's a really exciting thing. I just really know I'm gonna make it. I know I am, you know? And that makes me feel really, really good too.